So we've got just under 5 weeks until week one in Columbus. So Notre Dame is certainly not unaccustomed to opening the season with a big splash in a big game, but they don't come too much bigger than this one for a non-conference game for a team in a conference, and for Notre Dame to make drive a stake for the season to say, hey, we're going to be a contender. So I guess we'll start with that. Do you prefer uh, this type of entry into the season, or would you rather break in against somebody else before you have to take on somebody of this caliber?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's kind of a couple ways to see it. If you win that game, especially it being on the road for Notre Dame this season, it sets them up for a potential college playoff berth. I mean, their next best game is probably Clemson at home. They do go to USC this year as well, like usual. USC at home or away, with them being better or probably being better with Lincoln Riley. And the guys that they have brought in. So certainly a tough schedule, but you start off the year with a win at Ohio State. You're kind of in the driver's seat of being a college football, in the college football playoff. So you have that aspect of it. But then certainly the other aspect is, you maybe like to get a few games under your belt, especially with a new quarterback, albeit a talented one in my opinion. But obviously, it would be fun if it was maybe not his first game as a starter. So it's kind of, you can kind of take it both ways. So I think this year I would lean more on the side of, if Ohio State was the third or fourth game of the season, that would probably, maybe bode well in Notre Dame's favor. But certainly excited nonetheless.